University of Kansas may just be a 20-minute drive in any given direction to farmland and tractors. However, KU stands for a haven for all identities. We're proud to host thousands of international students from over 100 countries, along with thousands of unique personalities that keep this campus alive and thriving. Whenever you see a Jayhawk passing you on campus or you see them in an airport in the middle of nowhere, everyone knows that they are part of the community because they say rock chalk to each other. This chant originated as Rah Rah Jayhawk, Go KU, but it quickly became Rock Chalk Jayhawk because of the chalk rock or limestone Bailey Hall, along with many others, is made from. Former President Theodore Roosevelt coined it as the best college chant he had ever heard.
My name is Katie McGaughey, and I'm a senior studying exercise science and psychology. I proudly serve as a student ambassador for Macmillan Learning, where I work with faculty and students in order to improve online educational products. I am passionate about teaching and international education, and I love to travel and find the best vegan eats along the way.
During my time at KU, I've made friends in every corner of campus from every corner of the world. Not only are they worldly and diverse, but they're change makers. They're also incredibly passionate and incredibly busy. They're running certain organizations, juggling multiple jobs, and also studying a full course load. Here are some of their thoughts about diversity, inclusion, and what Kansas has to offer.
My name is Zoe, and I'm from Los Angeles, California. Inclusion and diversity are some of the most important things. I think I wouldn't have come as far in my education as I did without being from where I'm from, where all of my teachers were people of color until I went to high school. Like, a lot of people can't say that they had like Black or Hispanic or Asian teachers their whole life, but I pretty much had that until I went to high school. But not having those people would have really changed my perception on education and how high I could go with my education. I also think it's important for everyone to be able to see themselves in some capacity wherever they are. Because if you can't see yourself in the people around you, then you're not ever going to associate yourself with those things. And that also is how you tie in diversity, where if everyone's the same, there's only going to be a handful of people who can actually relate to them. And everyone needs to be able to relate.
Hey there, my name is Adrian Cisneros. I'm a junior from Kansas City, Kansas. I study sociology and women, gender, and sexuality studies. But one thing that I do in my major in WGSS, women, gender, and sexuality studies, is I focus on the emotions and the diversity of KU. I love to bring people from all different backgrounds, from rural Kansas to modern Kansas, from all the way to Alaska, all the way to Hawaii. I bring everyone and anyone that is a KU student and a future potential KU student together. Diversity here is incredible. We love to bring Jayhawks all over the place. We're here to celebrate one thing, and that's being a Jayhawk.
So, my name is Zsófia Oszánci, and I'm from Komárom, Hungary, and my major is communication studies, and I'm minoring in business and French. When I'm homesick, I lived with my roommate for a couple years, and she always noticed when I was homesick because when she came home, I was cooking Hungarian food or I was listening to Hungarian music, and it was super fun to see her reaction, but it still made me feel a lot better because I involved her in my culture, and the whole apartment made me feel like I'm home, and I'm not super far away from my actual home. So before I came to the US, I was watching movies and listening to songs, and you keep hearing that America is a melting pot, and that's why my expectations about diversity were pretty much the experience that I had in America met my expectations about diversity, just because there are so many different people on campus, off campus, everywhere in Kansas, and I think KU does a really good job with including all these identities, all these personalities into the culture on campus. So I'm really glad that I got to study at a place where everyone feels included, and the university tries so that people can feel more included.
Hey, my name's Rhiannon and I'm a senior from Lawrence, Kansas. So during my senior year at KU, I've got involved with several different student organizations. I'm a member of International Leadership Team. I am the president of International Women's Association. I am the vice president of Global Partners, and I am the vice president of International Graduate Students, and I am a member of Black and Snow. It was back in 2016. One of my friends was volunteering with you at KU International Orientation. So she had me come in and sit in on one of her international orientation group gatherings. And I was like, oh, this is actually really cool. And like the international community is an underserved community on campus. Like the office doesn't have enough funding, there aren't enough programs and like support systems. Like, yeah, the support systems are in place, but they could be a lot better. So it's like, how can I help, being, even though I'm not an international student, but being a minority on this campus and in this country is like, I can relate to some of the students. So I got involved with that.
I'm Ramon Santiago. I'm a junior and I currently study psychology with a minor in film. I was very open due to the fact that I took a year off of school to join the military, so everything felt very smooth and the staff were willing to work with you the entire day to get you where you needed to be. I was also with my foster dad at the time. He was helping me out. So everything just kind of worked well. Everyone kept a good attitude about everything, and I just kind of enjoyed the first experience of orientation. For the first week when I was in Oliver, I think everything just kind of played out on its own. He was my roommate, and Edgar was from Vietnam, so it was kind of interesting to see how him and I would interact, considering I used to live with, obviously, my foster mother's from New Zealand. I used to live with someone who was from Turkey, and my mother is from Mexico. So for me, it was kind of seeing how can I interact to find a common ground with my roommate. And eventually we just kind of figured out our similarities and what we liked and watching and things we could laugh about. And then after that, we kind of went to some of the smaller events that first week and then just kind of became friends after that. It was more of like a bonding, finding a way to bond and spending time with them. So that way, as roommates, we don't have to stress out about, hating each other or having to worry about other things like that. So we just became best friends after that.
Every Jayhawk has the common goal of walking through the campanile on graduation day. Jayhawks hold unique identities and international backgrounds, however, they're all Jayhawks with a common goal.